Hi guys, welcome to this week's show. But before we start, subscribe to the channel and don't miss your chance on winning this ESS Dual Plus from Sense Innovation. It is the best sounding sound simulator on the market today, at least in my eyes. Not only can you win the ESS Dual Plus, but I'm throwing in this K5 3D printed blazer body. So subscribe to the channel and you can be the lucky winner. So we're going to raffle this off on the 27th of November, so it reaches you in time for Christmas. So now let's get back into today's video. Have you ever asked yourself, why? Why is it that the one guy, he just drives over the obstacle and the other guy tries again, and it just doesn't make it? Yes, I know, there's different cars on the market, but what happens if it's the same car? What's up with that? So the other day we're out on the trail, I'm driving my TRX 4 Sport, and there's a new guy, he also brought his TRX 4 Sport to the trail that day. And he approaches me, frustrated like heck, and he says, listen, what's your setup? What did you do? What mods have you got on your car? So I explained him the basic setup, how I've got a bit more weight distribution to the front, I've got unsprung weight, I've got a different setup on the rear shocks that allows more droop on the rear axle, and. So he kind of goes, that's weird. My car is very similar to you. There are a bit tolerances in there, but basically the cars are very similar. So I said, okay. I gave him my controller. I said, why don't you drive my car for, I don't know, next 10 obstacles? The thing is, he still didn't make it. So that gave me an idea. There's enough guys out there that actually just drive. They don't think about where they're going. So I'm going to use that obstacle to show you balance, off balance, position of the car, traction, and wheel placement. It's all about how you position your car. It sounds quite basic, doesn't it? First of all, you got to position yourself somewhere where you can see where the tires are going to hit the obstacle. Then you got to make a plan on where you're going to drive the obstacle. Where are the wheels going to sit? If they're sitting in a ditch, they're not going to get traction. So you've got to figure out how the front tires, and when the rear tires literally come in a little bit of a different angle, are they going to be able to find grip or not? So best thing to do, look at the obstacle, see where your tires can have grip, make a plan where both tires, left front and right front tire, can go over the obstacle first, and go as high as you can go. Don't go crazy on the throttle. So frustrating. Just look to see which wheel is losing traction. Once you see which wheel doesn't have so much good traction because it's in the sand, try and reposition it on a rock or on a high ridge. So go backwards, try and reposition the car in such a way that it finds the traction. Then once you're going up the obstacle and you have the traction, you might find yourself that you're off balance, so the car might want to flip over backwards. So you're trying to maneuver the front wheels lower into the obstacles by just wiggling them left and right. So what most guys do, they just drive from one obstacle and just turn straight into the next one without really thinking of the position of the car. So let me show you kind of what that's like. Coming from the one obstacle, all I would do is point into the direction of the next obstacle. And I'm getting thrown off balance already. Tires are in the air, trying hard to get the car into the direction, and you're actually just going to make it worse. So you're throwing yourself off balance. So what you need to be doing is getting the car into a better position that the back tire follows the ridge that you've planned out the front tires will go on. So once the front tires, you're trying to get the back tires to, this way around. You're trying to get the front tires to lead the back tires, which doesn't work because the back tires are always offset as soon as you start steering, right? Trying to make the back tires lead the front tires. No, trying to make the front tires lead the back tires. Yes, that's it. Trying to make the front tires lead the back tires. So look at the obstacle. Take the higher ridge with the front tires, maneuvering the car in such a position that the rear tires almost follow the front tires. I'm going to use the steep ridge because I know the TRX 4 is capable of climbing over it. So I'm not going to try go around this. I'm going to actually come as close as possible to the top part of this ridge using the angle of the ridge to get more grip. And then once the front tires are jammed into this V, I'm going to pull the back tire up here to make the car pass the obstacle. So coming over the first obstacle, I won't be in line just by turning in to the second obstacle. I'm going to overshoot it a bit, reverse down, and then tackle the obstacle straight on with the rear wheels following the front wheels. Getting thrown off balance a bit, but we know the TRX4 is capable of doing that. Slight reverse and forwards again, and a slight reverse and forwards again. There we go. Now I've lined the rear wheel up to this rock, to the inside part of this rock. Thrown off balance a bit. Get the nose of the car as low as possible. Wiggle the front wheels to get the car as low as possible again. And with a slight left turn, I'm going to grip. Using this ridge, because we know the TRX4 is more than capable of driving up something like this. And voila, there we go. Easy, eh? Anybody can do that. Okay, let's carry on driving. So support me in my quest to do more giveaways to the crawler community. I need to get the channel monetized. We need over 1,000 subscribers for that. So subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell, and we can start sending out free stuff to you guys. Don't you want free stuff? So that's it from me this week. Thanks for watching. Click that notification bell. Bye, and we'll see you guys next week.